This is the Explore section of PREPdata, where users can find, visualize, download, and utilize datasets. Users can explore climate, physical, and socioeconomic datasets curated from highly credible sources like NASA, NOAA, USGS, ESA, and more. The datasets that appear on PREPdata are the result of a data curation process based upon interviews with climate adaptation practitioners and data providers, and reviews of existing climate adaptation platforms and climate literature. Explore is split up into two sections: core datasets and all datasets. Users that want to browse through example datasets can scroll through the categories in core datasets and get a sense of the variety of data available on the platform. Furthermore, they can view both the global datasets and datasets within the same categories that are specific to the United States. As PREPdata is implied in additional geographies, datasets specific to those regions will be made available here. If you click on the letter I button next to the dataset name, a sidebar pops out with a description of the dataset, the source, and a description of the layer you're seeing. If you click the Learn More link, you're taken to the dataset detail page. This page shows the original dataset title, as well as the full metadata at the bottom of the page. In the middle, there's a custom visualization creator, which we'll cover in another tutorial. Back on Explore, more advanced users can go to the All Datasets section, where they can browse the entire list of datasets available on the platform, search for a specific topic, or use filters to narrow down the list into specific topics, geographies, or data types. As an example, say we want to see which datasets deal with infrastructure in the United States. If we select these two filters, a list appears. We're actively adding new datasets to the platform, so if there's a specific dataset you'd like to see on PREPdata, you can use the Suggest Datasets button to fill out the data request form. So that's how data discovery works on the site, but PREPdata is all about visualization, so let's look at what kind of maps we can make. Let's say we'd like to explore landslides in the Andean region in South America. From core datasets, we can turn on the landslide potential layer. We can see from the outset that landslide potential is severe along the western side of South America, all along the Andes. We can zoom into that area and then turn on boundaries and labels for added context. From this menu, we can also change the basemap. PREPdata's default basemap is satellite, but there are also options for dark, light, and terrain. Different datasets look better with different basemaps, and these can be customized to meet your needs. Let's see if there's other landslide data available on PREP. If we go to All Datasets and search landslide, we get some results. We can change which layer shows up on top by clicking the gray dots in the upper left-hand side of the legend. Once that layer is on top, we can see several landslide events dotted throughout the region. From here, we can change the opacity of the different layers. Altering the opacity of the raster landslide potential map makes the blue dots stand out a lot more. But these are two datasets about landslides. Let's look at another variable, say population density. By adding that, and then by changing the order of the datasets on the map, altering their opacity, and clicking layers on and off using the I button, you can explore the visual relationship between these different datasets. And at any time, you can click the letter I button on the legend to give you more information about the dataset you're looking at. And once you have a map you're happy with the datasets, overlays, opacity, base maps, and labels, you can share it. Clicking the little arrow Embed button gives you two options. First, copy the link, which gives you a URL that will bring users to the exact same map extent and settings you were looking at. Or two, embed the content on your own page using the iframe code. And just to preview that, if we copy this link here and paste it in a new tab, you can see the same map and legend you were just looking at.